Please, I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You spent way too you spent way too much time in school to have me laugh.
1 second it's like sexy romance, next second it's literal abuse. This is why body dysmorphia is a thing.
The apple does not fall far from the tree.
I think the apple is rotten right to the core.
Please stop!
Get out of my restaurant!
Stop! Let's get out of here.
Get out! Stop!
Hey Hooligans, happy October. And you know what that means? It is officially spooky season, and I can't think of anything scarier than Colleen Hoover and the drama surrounding this movie. So if you aren't aware somehow, this movie is an adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling book, and a lot of the drama surrounding Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, who is the director and male lead of this movie, and somehow Ryan Reynolds as well. It is probably way more complex than this, but a lot of the disagreement that I saw between these people is for how the marketing should be handled. So Justin wanted this movie to be like this serious drama type of movie because it has topics about SA, so if you didn't know that, trigger warning. While Blake Lively wanted to push this movie to be more of this rom-com style of movie.
Grab your friends, wear your florals, and head out to see it.
And you can definitely see the different visions between these two posters. But yeah, I feel like people have talked about this movie's drama more than the movie itself. So I thought today we would watch this movie together and see if it's actually like worth the amount of talk it's getting, or if it's just like a terrible movie flat out. Also, full disclosure, I have seen this movie once already. Did I pay attention? Probably not, so it'll be an interesting experience for me to watch it again. So grab your florals and let's get into it. Okay, I know these are mushrooms, but it is the most floral thing I got, so here we are. Ooh, I low-key like the color of that car. Hello, Mumsy.
It's lilies. What? The flowers for funeral.
Whoa, why did she say lilies like that? She was like, lilies. I can't even blame her mom, because even her mom was like, what?
It's lilies. What?
Tell me why this low-key feels like the start of a horror movie. Well, I guess in a way it kind of is a horror movie.
In honor of my father's life, I would like to share with you the 5 things that I love most about him.
I'm dead. She can't even fake one reason. I know I should separate the characters from the actors, but I feel like I will always view Blake Lively as this mean girl now, just based on like the interviews I saw while all the drama was circulating. Like, she just has that mean girl face. No, I love your baby bump.
First of all, congrats on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump.
What about my bump?
Ew. See, that's already a red flag. Like, what kind of grown-ass man throws a tantrum like that?
He's making me nervous sitting so close to the edge.
Oh, he's so thoughtful.
What do you do for a living?
Neurosurgeon.
Oh, that was that funny?
Oh my god, please. I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You spent way too you spent way too much time in school to have me laughing like this. I'm terrible. You have a really nice view.
I do.
Ew, 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 ew. The cringe is cringing already.
Your name is Lily Bloom.
Yes. It
Oh, please. I bet her favorite season is spring, too.
No, Lily Bloom, the florist. No, it doesn't sound made up at all.
You know what? I feel like at least they're, like, self-aware enough to be making fun of Colleen Hoover, because way to go with subtlety.
you know, naked truths aren't always pretty.
Okay, this thing about naked truths, from what I've heard, it was like this big deal in the books, and they didn't make it as big of a deal in the movie, but yeah, apparently naked truths is a thing.
I watched a little boy die tonight.
Oh.
He was only 6 years old.
Oh.
His brother found a...
So we're just trauma dumping now.
The first guy I had sex with was homeless.
Stop.
Yeah.
What
Really.
even is this conversation? This feels like high schoolers playing Truth or Drink or something.
Making me jealous of a homeless
Oh,
man.
my. Okay, that's enough. That's
I can't.
your turn. Okay, just shock me. I mean, you can say
I want to
anything.
have sex with you.
This is wild. This is wild, right? Like, chime in below. Is this crazy or is this sexy? Like, or is it both? I can't tell.
Love isn't for me. Lust is nice, though.
Ew. He gives me such an ick. I feel like people like him are like the type to be like, oh, I'm so damaged. I'm beyond fixing. Everything I touch in my path is ruined. Like, shut up. Oh. Okay, Loki, that was kind of hot, though.
This.
Oh my god.
That's what happens
What
next.
is going on? 5 minutes ago, they were both trauma dumping. And she was just at her father's funeral. And he just saw a kid die. And now they're somehow getting freaky deaky. Oh, thank God, the phone saved us all.
Tried to warn you.
No, congratulations.
What is wrong with her? Why is that so funny to her? Like, what about neurosurgeon is so funny? This whole vibe right now is so Bo Burnham's White Woman's Instagram song. They look so similar. Like, they did the casting spot on. The first time I watched this in the theaters, I literally thought that was Blake Lively. Like, they had to use CGI in her face to make her look younger or something. But no, that's a completely different person. Okay, you see how she's addressing Dear Ellen? I'm told that she has an obsession with Ellen DeGeneres, and so she writes her letters to Ellen, which is interesting. Let's just say that. Oh my god, you know who he looks like? He looks like Adam from Sex Education. She's kind of a weirdo, because why are you staring at him like that? She literally turned around to stare at him. Like, imagine if someone did that to you while you were sitting on the bus. I personally would not be like, ooh, hi stranger. I would be like, what are you looking at, weirdo?
My parents aren't gonna be home for an hour or so if you wanna watch TV or something.
Listen. She is shooting her shot, and I can't even be mad at her. Oh, see? She's playing Ellen. There it is again.
I signed up to go to basic training in May.
Basic training, what is...
You know what? I see the vision. I see the vision. Okay, but real talk though, I wonder how much money you need to start your own shop business thing, because after watching The Bear, that sounds so stressful.
You know, so it's what you're talking about. It's highlighting the pain and the tension and the...
Alright, skip.
know.
I just started working here.
I aspire to be like her. I want to be so rich that I don't need to work, but I can afford to just take on random side quests if I want to.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, not Hassan being in this movie. Good for him. I forgot he was in this.
That's my brother Ryle.
Bum bum bum. Didn't see that coming.
Looks like we will be seeing a little more of each other then.
Is that so?
Ew, I can't. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from this dialogue.
To friendship.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's what we call in the business mixed signals. Sure, yeah. To friendship, right? Okay, yeah. That is pretty traumatic to have to witness. But I'm having a hard time with the tone of this movie. 1 second, it's like sexy romance. Next second, it's literal abuse. Like, we can't just jump from one side of the spectrum to the other that quickly. You know what I mean? Like, we need some kind of balance here. Aww. That's sweet.
What do I owe you?
Oh, 51 even.
Oh my god, $51 for flowers? I forgot how expensive flowers are. Okay, Blake Lively is undeniably, like, really pretty, right? And as good as she looks, she does not look like a 20 20-year-old or 20-something-year-old. But maybe she's not supposed to be in her 20s in this movie. I know the character is supposed to be.
This is our humble abode. I just wanted just something low-key for baby girl.
Not humble, not low-key. Rich people.
Can you just shut up for 1 second?
Whoa.
Okay.
That was kind of aggressive. Let's watch our tone, please.
You want to go somewhere more private?
To talk?
Yeah, sure they're gonna be talking. The conversation at hand. Wow, so fruitful and enlightening. Please continue to talk.
Going to sleep.
Oh my god. The body is bodying. Oh my god. It is offensive to be this attractive. I think it should be illegal, actually, because this is why body dysmorphia is a thing. Ooh, I love that outfit on her. Whoa, those heels are sickening. Okay, at this point I'm just watching the movie for the clothes. Okay, so now that this incredibly steamy montage is over, essentially Ryle's asked Lily to date him, even though, remember, before he said he doesn't do relationships. And to quote my therapist, when someone tells you who they are, believe it.
I happen to love you too.
Okay, we get it. You're both hot. You're both in love. You don't have to rub it in our faces. Oh, wait a second. I just noticed this, but is that, like, the homeless kid's jacket that she's wearing? See, if I were the bus driver, I would have slammed on the brakes and be like, sit your dumb asses down.
The apple does not fall far from the tree.
I think the apple is rotten right to the core. Sorry, my brain rot took over for a second. Uh-oh, ooh, it's Atlas, the glow up, ooh. Okay, but that's so awkward though. Like, imagine seeing your ex in front of your current boyfriend. That's crazy. Ew, not the lip bite. She thinking about the good old days with Atlas.
Except the girls. Boston doesn't have you.
God damn, everyone is a Riz master in this movie, okay? I need to start taking notes. Not them playing Skinny Love, that is so random. That's so funny though.
I mean, my mom didn't recognize you, so they...
Girl, she is so flustered. I mean, I would be too.
What?
Oh, y'all saw that lip bite again? She is down bad.
What are you doing in Boston?
Okay, listen, maybe this is not the best time to be chit-chatting. Like, how about let's figure out a time and place to go catch up later, because right now there might be a misunderstanding between your current boyfriend and your mother, who is sitting at the table waiting for you.
You're Fletchina.
Oh, no, stop.
I feel like I shouldn't be here. I feel uncomfortable.
Your hand in there?
Alright, here we go, and so begins the bad parts of the movie.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I actually liked that they framed this as an accident in the beginning, because I think it shows like a lot of times when something this traumatic happens, our brain tries to protect us by like almost gaslighting ourselves and thinking that it was like an accident, because that's the only logical explanation of why something like that would happen to us. And so then later when they do reveal that it was on purpose and that it was an actual like act of domestic violence, I think it was actually really well done.
It was a beautiful mess.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Yeah, she does not believe it. Yeah, he clocked it. He knows what happened to her. This was a good shot, actually.
I'll be right back. Do you want me to come?
I don't...
Oh, she's such a good friend. Even small things like that just shows when someone has like a very high level of social awareness and high emotional intelligence. I like her friend a lot.
You gotta leave him.
Yeah, leave him, leave him, leave him. Oh, uh-oh.
What is this? Almost more you wasted your virginity on?
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like what's going on.
Get out!
Stop it now!
This is so embarrassing. But also, if I were, like, sitting in the restaurant and something like that was happening, I'd be like,
Please stop!
Get out of my restaurant!
Stop! Let's get out of
Get
here.
out!
I know.
So if I'm not what you want,
No,
you
no,
just...
no, 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 I'm fine.
this is low-key kind of good acting. Like, that single tear? Hello? Oh, God. Yeah, this is the part when the movie just gets so depressing. Jeez. I wonder if her dad ever got put in jail for beating up a minor, because he definitely should be.
Street, a lot.
My question is, what is this man's skin routine? Because his skin is so nice.
What are you doing?
See, like, in theory, that would be, like, a good place to hide a note from someone, but I guess we shall see.
Look at her. She's like a little alien.
Aww, she's mothering. Literally.
You did it.
This is just hormones. Don't look at me.
Aw, she's so cute. I love her.
Will you marry me, Lily Blossom Blue?
Okay, I take issue with the scene because why the hell are you proposing on the day your sister gave birth to their first kid? In the same room, no less. Like, why are you making this all about you now when this day should be about them? Like, am I the only one who has an issue with this? I feel like that is such an inappropriate thing to do. Congrats, I guess. Wait, why is Hassan the officiator? That's so weird.
Can you charge my phone?
I haven't been dreaming about.
Uh-oh, see? This is why I don't trust anyone with my phone. Hey, yo, 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 yo. Let's calm down. That's crazy. That part was crazy.
I fell down the stairs.
Not the gaslighting.
Carved one.
Baby, I don't want to read.
Keep reading.
Okay, I feel like this part is weird pacing because we just saw the stairs scene, right? And now, back to back, we're seeing another scene where he's about to be abusive. I wish these scenes were kind of more spread out evenly throughout the movie instead of kind of dumping it all at once towards the end, because now it feels kind of rushed. Not that I want to see him be abusive at all, but I'm just saying in terms of the pacing of the movie.
Baby, stop.
Okay, so we are skipping this part because I don't think I can show it on YouTube and you guys can infer what happens. Okay, you know what? That wasn't as graphic as I remembered it to be. I thought this was actually handled as good as possible. Okay, yeah, see that this is where they reveal like the reality of what happened.
Hands.
The bear? Carmen? Yo, say what you want about this movie, but honestly, the acting is like pretty good. There's a lot of subtlety in their performance without having to like spell it out how they're feeling.
Does this hurt?
Jesus. You know how hard he must have bit her to leave that kind of a mark?
We don't give x-rays to pregnant women unless it's vital.
Plot twist, she's pregnant. I love your baby bump. Ooh, that is a really nice apartment, actually. How much do chefs make? Because I don't think Carmen's apartment is that nice.
What song do you want at your funeral?
Y'all, see how he's sitting at a comfortable distance away from her on the couch? Very mindful, very demure. He's not like the other guy, very aggressive and abusive.
You're gonna be okay.
Y'all, he is the one. I'm so Team Atlas.
The night I went to that old abandoned house, I didn't go there because I needed a place to stay. I went there to myself.
Ooh. Okay, so back to being depressing now.
You saved my life, is what I'm trying to say. And if you decide to keep it, you are going to be an amazing mother.
Whoa, is this movie actually making me feel something right now? I don't like that feeling.
He didn't even know that it was a real gun. He thought that it was pretend.
Okay, so she just explained that when Ryle was 6 years old, he accidentally shot their brother to death because they were playing around and he didn't realize it was a real gun. And ever since that happened, he hasn't really been the same. So it's just kind of explaining why he has like an aggressive side to him.
As a sister, I wish more than anything that you could find a way to forgive him. But as your best friend, Lily, if you take him back, I will never speak to you again.
What an actually great friend she is. That's a great friend. Of course, they had to play a Taylor Swift song because that's Blake's bestie. It wouldn't be a Blake movie without a Taylor Swift song.
That's the heartbeat.
Okay, so she's deciding to keep the baby, which is totally valid. That's totally her choice. But if it were me in that situation, I would never want to bring a baby into this world that is tied to my abuser, because then that person would essentially be in my life forever, whether I like it or not, because they would be the biological parent of my child. But you know, also that's easy for me to say because obviously I'm not a woman. I hope that's obvious. And I don't know the complexities of her situation. So I would love to hear from y'all. What would you do in that situation? And what do you think of her decision to keep the baby? Ugh, it would be so much easier to hate him if he were like objectively an straight up evil person and not attractive as hell, but like clearly he has good qualities about him and you feel kind of bad because of his childhood trauma. So I guess I can kind of see why it's really hard on her to like cut ties with him completely.
It will never happen again.
Don't fall for it,
I
girl.
promise I won't
Don't
get
fall
help.
for it.
Keep it cozy.
I'm thinking about Atlas right now, and I feel really bad for him because if Lily does end up with him, which I am guessing they continue in the sequel to be together, and he becomes the baby's dad, he'll have to deal with the fact that Ryle, who obviously he hates, is the biological father of his adopted daughter, if that makes sense. So I feel bad in the sense that he has to be reminded of the person he hates all the time.
I was thinking we could name her after your brother.
Aw, that's actually very, very wholesome, and I feel like that's a good way of like kind of healing Ryle's in a way, right?
She said her husband held her down and she begged him to stop, but he swore he'd never do it again. What would you tell her?
I would beg her to leave him.
You know, this was actually a really good way of having a conversation and framing why she has to divorce him and why it's toxic to stay with him. And, you know, despite all of the drama in real life for this movie and how it was marketed, the movie itself actually does a pretty good job discussing topics of SA and why it is important to end the cycle.
It ends with a...
No. Of course they had to say it. They were doing such a good job with the dialogue for a while, but no, they just had to say it ends with us. Of course. There's the man of the hour.
How's the sword?
Anyone?
He better not be. I wonder what would have happened if Lily never met Riles. Instead, she just found Atlas in Boston when she moved. Like, I wonder what would have happened there. That is the fan fiction I'd like to see. Okay, so that was the end of the movie. I have to say, honestly, it's not a bad movie at all. I thought it would be way worse just knowing the expectations of Colleen Hoover. I think some parts that could have been better about this movie is the pacing and the tone for sure. I think they could have cut at least 20 minutes from this movie. I don't think every dialogue, every conversation between characters had to be so drawn out. I liked how they handled the violent situations. I liked how they dealt with the fallout of that. The music was decent. It was very Caucasian. I thought the acting was really good at times. I'm glad they had moments where they just used non-verbal ways of expressing themselves instead of being like, I'm sad, I'm depressed. Regarding the drama surrounding this movie, I mean, it's not really relevant to the content itself, but I would say I would probably have chosen to market it as like a serious drama as well, because that's literally what the movie ended up being. So yeah, I want to hear from you guys now. Let me know what you thought about this movie. What did you think about all of the drama? Were you team Blake? Were you team Justin? Also, as for me, my videos might be slowing down just a bit because I am in the middle of moving, so bear with me as I am going through this process. And that's all I had for you guys today, so I will see y'all next time. Hey hooligans, thanks for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed that, then make sure you like and subscribe and check out some of these other videos available right now.